Welcome back
to Makers Gonna Learn's YouTube channel. Oh my goodness.
Happy Tuesday.
It's crazy.
Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
You said it like I was wrong, and I was like, wait, is it Tuesday? I don't know.
I do have to be honest with you all. Welcome to the YouTube channel. I thought this week was the last week of August, so it kind of blessed me with that extra week.
But it's not a full week next week, right? It's like a few days.
Yeah, it's a few days.
Okay, we get like a half of August, which is literally September is next week.
Yeah. So what are you all doing to end out summer? This is a big deal.
It is kind of a big deal.
It's crazy. I know we usually try not to talk about a lot of personal things, but I have something I need to talk about. I have something big.
Okay, lay it on me.
This is crazy.
Okay.
No one told me this, so I want to do you all a favor. First of all, we have an amazing project today, and I'm kind of jealous that Alicia is making this. Alicia's been making and hosting so many of the live streams.
I have been. It's just like
it's
on
amazing.
accident. But
That's not what I have to talk about.
Okay.
Here's what I actually have to talk about. I don't know if this is official. I've not seen this posted anywhere, but multiple people are now telling me, did you know we are going to fall back one more time, time-wise. We're going to spring forward one more time, and then we're never falling back again.
Listen, we already lived through.
This is huge.
We already lived through 2020. Everyone needs to chill out. Everyone needs to pump the brakes. I need a break, okay?
Or I'm so excited.
No, that's weird. I just want to keep things normal. I want to keep it normal.
I'm so excited. This is big. Did you all know about this announcement?
So what does that mean to you? Like, why does that so much better for you?
My kids can play outside an extra hour because it's not going to get dark at 5:30, 5:45. It'll get dark at 6:45. But then Lauren brought up a good point that it's going to be pitch black dark in the mornings for a very long time.
It's already hard enough to wake up.
I know.
It's already hard enough.
It's already crazy. So if you guys did not know that, please be blessed. Somebody told me that and acted like I should have known. I'm pretty in the know when it comes to news articles. And
do you read the news?
Facebook.
Oh.
Is that not good enough? Okay, well apparently not. But Alicia, we all have so many new videos coming out about the Dollar Tree.
Yes, we do.
This is crazy, all these new products.
Today's I feel like looks very not dollar.
No.
Which now the Dollar Tree has
not $1.
Yeah, and they have the $3 to $5 aisle, which is what we're using today. One of those items from there.
I haven't got to go recently. Is it only one aisle that's $3 to $5?
It's like the Aldi aisle. You know, at Aldi, there's like one special aisle.
Yeah.
If you guys are Aldi people, you get it. But yeah, so there's like a $3 to $5 aisle, and then everything's like pretty nice. I mean, it still looks like Dollar Tree, but like it's elevated.
I mean, it's $3 to $5.
Yeah.
I have a lot of videos coming out really, really soon talking about a lot of these new Dollar Tree products and things like that for when we went to the store, and I got to kind of document that a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's really, really exciting. We are so excited for you guys.
Very cool stuff.
This one is using a Makers Learn file, mixing in ironing on HTV, which you'll talk on.
Onto wood.
Onto wood, which is amazing. If you guys have never done that, we love that.
Yeah.
And these files are like really usable.
Oh yeah. I feel like my baby's not big enough, but like if I had two your age, I would do this for sure.
She's definitely going to use it because on Sunday this week, we had to do, I got them a little piece of paper and I was like, okay, your shoes need to go away. And then I put a little check box.
This is perfect for that.
Yeah, this is perfect. So I'm like, when I walked in this morning, I was like, oh my gosh, where was this weekend? They both need it. Because then I said, okay, if you can bring me back everything with all the checks, and then I'm going to do some, review. If you do that, you'll get a treat this week. And they were so excited.
They like to check their boxes.
They loved it. They loved getting to check their boxes. And then we all went around to look at their chores. Like, they have a bad habit. I don't know if your kids do. Their binder is never in their backpack. And then, we're running out the door late already. Then they're like trying to zip their backpack.
I swear, I was just thinking about this the other day. Like someone somewhere on like sorry, there's an ad. Someone on a TikTok was like, I couldn't find my shoes this morning, and I just remember it just like brought me back to like the 5th grade. I could never find my shoes because I couldn't find anything.
Because you walk in, the children and me included, you walk into your house, you're wherever you're at, you just drop your shoes.
Yeah.
And then it drives me insane when there's 2 or 3 pairs of shoes out, so we have to
Yes.
clean up before bedtime. It's a whole thing.
But like now I always know where
you know
everything
where it is because you're an adult.
Yeah, and a mother.
Yeah.
So I feel like now it's like more, I don't know. I feel like I had to teach myself though because, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like you don't know as a kid. Your brain is not like thinking through that. So this is very
They love
helpful.
it. Yeah, it's been really helpful for us just to have the list. So we're actually going to do this and they're going to love it.
Yeah.
To be able to put it in the done area.
Yeah, so cute.
We're using not only printable material, but actually printable magnet material.
Yeah.
So if you guys
There's a lot of
never,
elements.
if you've never used the magnetic printable material, this is a great video. We had a video that was on the schedule to talk only about printable material for magnetic. And then I think it got removed and so many people wanted that back on the schedule. So this is kind of like that for you today. It'll be really awesome. It is so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll never get up early again. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello, hello everyone. So glad you all are here with us.
Yeah.
I do have an announcement. If you all are interested in membership, you have until the end of the month, August 30th, to grab a half off membership. We have had hundreds, I think almost over 300 new first month half off members. So congratulations to all of you. So
welcome if you're here.
Yeah, welcome to the Makers Can Learn community. When they join today for $9.99, their first month, thousands of cut files, hundreds of fonts, you know, all the training courses. We really hold nothing back, and it's such a great deal because you get access to so much for so little. So $9.99 today. The next month, $19.99, and then it's $19.99 a month until you cancel. So you get a commercial license to make money with your files. You get 1,000 new files a month right now.
It's a lot.
It's so good. Like
So many crafting opportunities.
Yes.
Yeah.
Master classes with us. So if you love, you know, getting to hang out, we do even more in our member community.
We did like a resin last week. We did resin coasters.
Ooh, how was that?
It was fun. Yeah, we had a good time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But yay, we're so glad you all are here. I joined Design Makes Whole Pro last week.
Yay,
Woo, welcome.
that's exciting.
She's learned so much in the last 3 days. Yay, congratulations. We're so excited you're in. Hey, Patrick, so glad you all are here. Oh, Denise jumped in with both feet and got the year membership. Congratulations.
Yay, that's exciting.
Well, if you go yearly today, it's a big deal because on October 1st, you're going to spend a whole summit day with us, which is a exclusive year member perk. So good. We're doing all Christmas crafts. So come hang out.
It's going to be a good time.
That'll be awesome.
I'm very excited.
Okay.
Also, like next week is the start of Halloween.
I know.
So we're very excited about that.
So we're doing 13 days of fall themed and Halloween projects. I'm calling it, we're go fall into Halloween together.
Oh, how cute.
I love it. I love it.
I love that.
Yeah. So you guys are in for a treat all week. Sorry, we've talked a lot. There's a lot to update you all on. So it's so much fun. So thanks for being here.
I guess I should go get started.
This is going to be,
should go.
There's a lot of good stuff in this project.
There is.
And it's from the Dollar Tree.
I know. Let's do it.
Let's jump into it.
Okay.
Woo-hoo.
So we were talking, Tanner was talking about, we're doing printable magnets, we're doing wood.
So good.
We're cutting wood with our Cricut today. So if you guys didn't know, your Cricut can cut wood. Most Cricuts can cut wood. So I'm just going to show you all. Let me first show you what we're making. This is what we're making today. This is a little chore chart, if you want to call it. We've got the children's name up here, and then we have the to-do side and the done side. And then there's these little magnets. Like they say, get ready. We've got comb hair, get dressed, all of that. So they can just kind of switch them over as they finish them, which I think is so cute.
They need it.
Yeah.
All the children
They
need it.
all need it. Okay. And then also, I thought this is what I originally bought. Okay. This is Dollar Tree. This is from the Dollar Tree. This is a $5 wooden wall organizer. It's 11.8 by 11.8. So it's like a really good size.
I mean, this feels like it was more than $5, first of all.
I agree. It feels good. Like this is a good quality little piece right here.
I'm very impressed with where the Dollar Tree's going.
Me too.
I don't know if Dollar Tree's a publicly traded company, but I would be so excited to know like the details about like what this does for them because they're such a great brand.
I know, and they whoever their buyer is doing a good job. She needs a raise, or he.
Yeah.
And then I found this one too, which has cork on it. You can still do the magnet board on this. I'm going to show you guys how I turn. This is a dry erase. This is not magnetic. Okay, we're going to make it magnetic because I needed it to be magnetic. So I was like, listen, we're just going to do it. We're just going to make it happen.
Alicia's making everything happen.
So if there's a will, there's a way, honestly. And then I've got our base wood right here. This is the Cricut brand basswood or basswood. You tell me. I call it basswood.
It's basswood.
Is it basswood?
Alicia, yeah.
I have a woodworking company. I just always call it basswood. Anyways, whatever your heart desires. Okay, it's gonna do the same thing. But anyways, we're gonna use Cricut brand. I recommend Cricut brand for this specific material because it's like a finicky material, and you're going to be using a knife blade to cut this, so you will need a knife blade. I will say that you don't need to do the wooden portion of this project to complete this project. You can just use the dollar store and do the printable magnet sheet. Like, you don't have to do the wood part. And then I've got some, this is HTV. I've got this coral colored HTV.
Love it.
I've got some just permanent vinyl. This is Tech Wrap. This color, Tech Wrap has some really pretty colors.
You've been digging Tech Wrap lately.
Yes. So I love the colors. Lauren hasn't had issues cutting Tech Wrap. I have. But I love their color options. So I'm like, I need to figure it out.
The backing of the Tech Wrap is very much like the Cricut premium vinyl backing.
It is.
And that's what I don't like.
It's silky.
It's hard to grip to a mat if your mat has got a little love on her.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So you just want to be careful about that.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just, it's different, but it feels good quality. But like, I can't get my cut settings super right. You may see today. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
You're gonna rock it.
And then we've got light grip. This is a brand new light grip mat. This is the Do Halo light grip mats. I love Do Halo mats. We have mixed reviews on those, but I love them. And let's see, I've got some wood glue. I've got a tape measure.
So good.
Painter's tape. This is to hold our wood down when we cut it. Weeding tool. My knife blade is in here somewhere. There she is.
This is gonna be a good project.
Yeah, lots of elements, but relatively simple. And then I'm using the inkjet printable magnetic sheets. I use these for so much stuff, y'all. I used them we did like an interchangeable seasonal Dollar Tree pizza pan door hanger. Wow, that's a lot of words. But we're gonna be using it for a print and cut project today. And that is our little magnet. So we're gonna be actually printing these and then printing and cutting. We're gonna print and cut these on the Cricut. So there's that. And I'm needing transfer tape.
Oh, I need to grab you some. Let me go grab you some.
I feel like there was one other thing in my brain. Oh, there's a whole bowl. Yes, I need a whole bowl. A whole bowl of transfer tape.
Let the record reflect. I offered her masking paper transfer tape.
And I chose Caesar because this is my tried and true. This is my
It's really
babe.
grew on me.
I know. It's really good. It's because, you know why I love it so much? Because it's not super tacky, but it's tacky enough. You know, like it gets it done, but it's not like, no, I want to hold on to you. It's like, okay. You know, it just kind of lets it go, and I love that. Okay. So what we're going to do first, I'm trying to figure out where we should start. My keyboard was dead. So let's go ahead and start by measuring. Let's get our measurements, see what base we're working with. I'm just going to kind of move this stuff around so we got a little bit of room. And I am going to measure this. So can y'all see, are we centered? Okay. So this width is, we're just measuring the inside portion right here. So this is about almost exactly 10 by,
it's a good size.
yeah, it's 8.5 by 10. Yeah, so that's a pretty solid size. So these sheets are 8.5 by 11. So what I did, 3M, that's what I was forgetting. I needed 3M. So I think there's some, I just used some. What I did was put 3M on the back of this magnet sheet. So 3M is a double-sided adhesive. And basically what you'll do is put it on the back of this. And then you'll put one. I want to say it is in one of these drawers right here with the vinyls. So what you'll do is put the 3M one sticky side down. So you're basically going to be looking at the 3M sticker. He's bringing me some. And then what we'll do is stick this on here. And so it makes it into like a magnetic sheet and you can't even tell. Like we're just covering white with white. So you're not even going to be able to really tell. Now, I will say whenever I put this on here that there's like a small little gap right here, but you can't really tell. Let me show you all what it looks like on this one. I kind of pulled to the bottom here. So my gap is more at the top, but since we're putting this name up here at the top, you can't even see it. Like it's totally disguised. You're not gonna be able to see it at all. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and trim my magnetic sheet, and you can trim it while it's in here if you want. I'm just gonna kind of lightly trim it and then cut it a little bit more. I'm using a true control knife for this. Just be super careful. I can kind of feel the edge of my wood right here. Okay, that is an ugly cut, you guys. So I'm gonna take my scissors and finish it. Okay, that's okay. Our 3M has gone missing. You know why? Because I cleaned the office. And so now everything is organized and we don't know where it went. So you're gonna just use double-sided adhesive, something of that nature. I'm just cutting this right up here. Probably use like a paper trimmer for this portion.
Oh, I love
honestly.
a good paper trimmer for things like that.
And really, you don't have to use 3M. Like if you've got glue on hand, you can just put some glue on there, like DAP glue, super glue.
You know what I should have brought you? I should have brought you just an ATG gun. Like that would be so good.
Here, I've got DAP right here.
Oh my gosh, the DAP is also amazing.
We DAP fanatics. We use this all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so honestly, the 3M's probably not the most like realistic.
Sure.
I don't know. It's not the most cost-effective thing to use, but I thought, you know what? It'll be on there forever.
A DAP of DAP.
A DAP of DAP. That's all you need.
Yeah, Diane, we are pulling out that glue right now. I mean, look at Alicia go. She's just getting her little glue.
If it might come out. You just need to attach it, okay, everybody? It needs to be attached, whatever it takes.
I personally would recommend the ATG gun. Like it is going to be such a good tack. It's going to hold on really well. It's going to be amazing.
You really think the ATG gun would hold a magnet?
Yeah.
Really? Y'all, I'm not used the ATG gun as much as I want to.
When I tell you, if I had to have a ride or die, like the ATG gun has been with me since 2000.
Glue is hardened.
That's crazy. I promise you, the ATG gun has been with me since 2010.
The red one?
The red one.
We haven't, it has its own
vintage.
drawer.
It's vintage now.
We need to have a frame.
It needs to be framed. I
I
promise you, that ATG gun is so loyal and so good that
Oh,
you'll have
my
a great
gosh.
time every day
Thank you, Sadie.
just using that ATG gun. So that's my, if you're a paper crafter, if you are doing any type of paper projects with your Cricut, I just love, love, love the ATG gun because, and Alicia, you're kind of impatient like me.
Oh, 100%.
Guess what? It's instant adhesive.
I know, but like, I guess I didn't realize that it was like that strong.
It's super,
You know what I mean?
acid free, so you could scrapbook with it.
Okay.
I wouldn't use it for a lot of the woodworking projects you're accustomed to, but for a lot of the projects we do at Maker's Gonna Learn, I mean, the ATG is really handy for me personally.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of you all would like it too. So,
Okay.
yeah, no, the DAP is like my favorite sturdy glue.
Yeah, like it's permanent.
When you pull out DAP, you mean business, and you might lose some of your, your
You lose your fingertips. Okay, it's on there, so we're good. It's on there. We are totally good. So I'm just gonna kind of sit that to the side, let it dry. Our keyboard has charged. Okay.
Amazing.
Let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and start laying everything out in Design Space, and I'm gonna show you all this file.
Guys, while she does that, we got to share with the team, like our internal team, on Tuesday mornings at 10. We have a team meeting if you all ever want to come join.
That's where we're at.
That's where we're at. We got to share with the team the new website. And
it is so good, you all. It looks amazing.
I mean, it feels like $1 million.
You can just tell so much work has went into it. Oh, it wants to update.
It has been, yeah, we have been through, I mean, this has been a passion project of ours since January. Since January, we have been working, I mean, even before that, we were working on it.
Yeah.
But like like hitting the ground running. The team was in place. The team was picked, hired, retained. Work was happening in January, and we still have a long way to go. But you know, it's the end of August. We've got visuals. We can see it. It's being built currently. And it's gonna look it's gonna be easier for you all to use.
Oh my gosh, that's probably the best part about it, is that it's so much more user friendly. Which, if you've been a member for a while, I'm sure you know your way around the website now. But this one, like, if you're brand new and you haven't been to our website, when you go, it's like boom.
Yeah.
It's like right there, ready to go.
The new website's good. If you're an existing member, you're gonna love it. It feels very much like, we just kept calling it not like an app, but like just a very modern experience. I think you'll be really impressed with it. So we can't wait for that to come out.
And it's so pretty.
It's so good.
I'm trying to get Design Space to update. I have not had a lot of good technological luck today, if you guys can't tell.
We've had a week here. Yesterday we had no running water.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Totally forgot about it because we've been so busy.
I'm gonna just, I don't know, force quit this. Let's see what happens here.
Yes, the ATG gun means Advanced Tape Glider. Scotch makes it, so I think you'll really enjoy it. Yes, it is very expensive in different countries. I will say once they found out that crafters were using it, they came out with a craft specific one, and the price went from $50 to like $25 with a coupon at Michael's.
Oh, nice.
So the pink one is a lot more affordable than the red one. There's a yellow one that is a little bit wider. The reason they made the advanced tape gliders, the ATG guns originally, was a lot of framing. So you could see a lot of people framing artwork and framing pictures and things like that. Is very common to do that.
Okay, so basically, Courtney, we were having issues earlier. I was having issues printing this file. Courtney said,
our printer's been having some issues.
It's me. I'm the common denominator. I don't know what the juju is this week, but
oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm having a time.
Yeah, okay. we've had to reset printers with the connectivity. It's been really random, like connectivity issues and things like that.
It really has been.
It's crazy.
Okay, I'm just gonna open up this chore chart, and I think we're gonna do that. Replace it. Okay, so this chore chart is off of our website. This is the nighttime routine one. So we have a daytime routine file and a nighttime routine. This is the nighttime. Actually, this is the daytime. This is the morning routine.
Yeah.
I was like looking at make bed. I don't know why I would think that's nighttime, but you know. Okay. So these are the files that we are going to use to make, if we can go overhead, I can show you all. These are like our little magnets. So we pulled the file in, and we are just going to be cutting these out on the Cricut. Aren't these so cute? And they're magnetic, so they stick right to our little thing. So before we do that though, we can go ahead and lay out our design for the board. So what we're gonna do, what I like to do, is kind of set like a foundation for my design. So I'm gonna make a square that's the same size as our little board, which we measured it, and it was 8.5 by 10. So it's wider than it is tall. And we can change, you can actually change it to a guide now. This way it doesn't actually cut anything out. So we've got our guide. I wish we could lock this layer. That'd be amazing if they would add that feature. That way, whenever you're trying to pull stuff in, it's not gonna move around on you at all. If you use Illustrator, that is like, you can do that there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type out to do on one side, and y'all can put whatever you want. I like to do and done. That way when they finish it, they can kind of drag their little magnet over to the other side, and you know, okay, I'm finished with my chore for the day. And I'm going to be using the font Krieger. This is an exclusive Maker's Gonna Learn font, and it is so cute. It's very like kiddie. I feel like it's a kid font.
Yeah, it's so whimsical.
It is very whimsical. And then I'm going to type in done.
This is so easy. So one file, which really is like 9 files.
Yeah.
You're getting the, you know, we have the daytime and nighttime. So again, guys, today, when you become that monthly member for $9.99 that first month, you only have a few more days to do that, which is crazy. You're gonna get access to all of this. So the fonts, the cut files, our Facebook group. We had a question earlier. If I'm not on Facebook, do I get to participate in these like member only things you speak of? The answer is, all of our training, a lot of it is live in the Facebook community, And then after the Facebook Live, we upload a recorded version to our website. So you can watch all the replays, like past events, past trainings, things like that. And then like that year member summit, if you upgrade to yearly, that's hosted, privately. So it's not on Facebook. So you get a secret link. You get
and there's a lot of cute projects. I'm not gonna lie, they're very cute.
Good things. So many good things. I love it. I love it.
Okay, so once I got those in there, I went ahead. I'm gonna select done and to do. I'm gonna select both of those, and I'm going to center them vertically.
Love it.
And then this line right here, I'm just gonna select the guide as well as the line, and I was gonna go to align and center. So I already did it, so it didn't move anywhere.
Amazing.
So you just want to make sure everything is lined up. That way when you go to transfer it onto your magnet sheet, it's already ready to go. And then what we're going to do before we go to make it is we're going to go ahead and lay out our name as well. So let's go overhead and measure where our name is going. So I don't want it to, like you can see on this one, I didn't go all the way to the edges. I just want to kind of take up this little middle region. So with our offset, it needs to be about, I'm going to do it a little less than 10 because this is 10. So I'm going to say it needs to be about 9. So what we'll do is go back to Design Space. And I'm going to type in Asher. That's Lauren's little.
Aww.
And we are going to be using the Amber Light. Also, really love this font.
I do too.
This is one of my favorites, Amber Light. If you type in your font and it does this, make sure that you're selecting system. That's a new update. And at first I was like, where's my fonts? Where are they? And then what we're going to do here, I'm just going to blow this up so y'all can see that the letters sometimes will not be kerned. So what that means is they're not touching each other. And actually, these are overlapping each other. So we're going to need to just make some adjustments. So come to Advanced. There's a drop-down menu, and you're going to ungroup to letters. And then you can just drag these together. And you can even turn them. Like, I want to turn this R just a little bit.
Love it.
And then what you're going to want to do is, I need to move this, sorry. It has to be like, okay, there we go.
Guys, if you're on a different tab, come back to us because you just got to see Alicia, really get to kern that. It looks so good.
Yeah. And so I'm going to click and drag and select all those letters, and then I'm just going to weld it back together. When you weld it, it makes it a solid unit. They're
Amazing.
married. They're married. They're together forever. And then I'm just going to change the color. We'll just do a little orangey. But I want an offset. So what I'm going to be doing is applying this word. I'm going to apply Asher and HTV, and the offset's going to be cut out of basswood. So I'm going to keep this selected and add an offset. I don't want all of this cutout area. I can do it like this and contour out these little tiny holes.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah. So I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger.
Now, one thing I love about this project, there are a lot of steps to it, but Alicia, I love that we embraced the wood color. Like the natural wood look.
I love the natural wood.
It's so good to make it where we're not having to tape off, remove, paint. I mean, this is really...
I started to. Okay, I started to stain it, and then I was like, no, I'm actually kind of feeling the natural wood. So if you wanted to stain it, you totally could.
I love that. That is incredible.
So the offset right now has these little holes right here. Oops, I moved it. I do not want that. So I'm going to select the offset, and I'm going to contour out all of these little holes. So I'm going to select hide all contours.
Amazing.
X off of it, and that's it. Okay.
Look at that.
Yeah, super easy. And I'm going to just change this to light brown just so I don't get things mixed up. Okay. And that's it. That's all of our stuff. So lots of little, we're doing like a few little projects within one project.
Right. You're bringing it all together. You have like 3 different things going on right now, and I love it.
Someone asked how big the offset is. That was a 0.35. Yeah, 0.35. But do whatever you like. Whatever looks good. Just make sure it's thick. You want a big offset. And then the reason I say that is because we're using a knife blade. If you haven't used a knife blade, the detail
is not there.
Yeah, you want to have like big, long cuts. You don't want to have like, you know what I mean? You don't want to like make it chopped up.
And that's what we recommend because you're not going to see the same results with that knife blade as you would a fine point blade.
Exactly.
Like, just don't expect the same.
Yeah, it's just not going to happen. So we're gonna go ahead and select Make It. I'm gonna select On Mat, Continue. And so whenever we get here, you're gonna see that all of this is crazy. Now I could just cut it like that. If you're trying to save vinyl, that's totally fine. And we actually will just cut it like that today. But if you didn't want to do that, you wanted it to be perfectly laid out how you want it on your magnet, I want you all to know that you can select all these elements and attach them.
Look at that.
And then whenever you go to make it, it's gonna be perfectly laid out for whenever you cut your vinyl. And so the reason I'm not doing it that way is because all of this is gonna get, not wasted, but it's gonna go in our scrap bin, and like, will we ever use it? I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. So I'm gonna keep it back how it was. I can just go here and detach. If I would have welded that and then like went off of my project, we couldn't unweld it, but we can detach it.
Yay.
So I'm gonna go to Make It, On Mat, and then we've already printed out our print and cut. I need to go ahead and lay my vinyl onto my mat for this portion. So I'm gonna use permanent vinyl for this part. So I have this little guy, and I feel like he's not wide enough, but we can make some adjustments. So I'm using a light grip mat. This is a brand new light grip mat, so it's very sticky. I would say a standard grip is probably your best bet.
Yes.
And then since my vinyl is only going to this 4.5 mark, you can see my to-do goes past the 5. I'm just going to bring it down here. Preserve some space, okay? And then we don't need to mirror it because we're using regular vinyl. And then, let's see, these, Asher and this one won't need to be mirrored. This one will need to be mirrored. This is going to be with HTV. So I'm going to go ahead and mirror Asher because we're going to be using heat transfer vinyl. You always need to mirror your images when you're using heat transfer. So go ahead and continue. If you guys are like, you're doing a lot, you're doing too many steps, this is going to be here. So you guys can go back and go step by step through this. And hopefully I'm not going too fast.
No, I think there's just quite a few different little projects.
There
I like
is.
that there's quite a few little projects in this big one.
For sure. And then we're using the Maker today. Oopsie. We usually use the Maker 3, but I was like, nope, we're using the Maker today. I don't have time. So I'm going to go ahead and select Make It, and then I may have to make some adjustments. I'm just going to readjust what I already did. Okay, and then we're mirroring the orange Asher because it's on HTV. Continue and let that connect. Okay, we've already got our blue on the mat, so I'm going to go to my to-do and done. This is what we're cutting out of the blue.
Love it.
And we're just going to be using regular vinyl and a fine point blade. And I'm gonna use more pressure on this tech wrap because I've been having issues with it cutting, and then when I weed it, it's like not cute, not cute. I've got my fine point blade in. So let's go ahead and send this through. Okay, and I'll say, I was worried about cutting the basswood on live, but it didn't take like 50 passes like I thought.
Well, it's Cricut.
Yeah.
It's Cricut basswood. It's kind of their own formula.
Yeah.
I like it.
I do too.
It's not
cut
bad.
really good. I mean, I think I did it in like 6 to 9 passes.
Oh yeah.
And when you're cutting something so big, it doesn't take like a million years. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't
Yes.
take forever to cut. So do y'all have questions so far?
Yes, let us
Let's
know
hear
your
'em.
questions.
Yeah.
Let us know.
I haven't
We would love
even
to
looked
help.
at the comments. I've been like in
We
the
have
zone.
been talking a little bit about ATG guns. We have been.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been chatting about who would like to have this little chore chart. It's been super
Okay,
fun. So
okay.
now's a great time while we're cutting through these, weeding them, etc. Drop us some comments. Let us know what you're struggling with, anything that you want to kind of clarify. And yes, I love it. So good. So let us know here in the comments.
I would love if you all made these. If you're a member, especially, post these to our Facebook
Oh,
group.
yeah.
Because I feel like there's so many different ways that you can do this. Like, I would love to see one stained.
Oh my gosh,
Even
staining
though-
would be really good.
I think it would be too.
Let's talk about it. If you were to stain it, tell us the process. Tell us what we would need to do. What would happen to like some of our pieces down there, like down at the bottom, like our little.
So if you guys wanted to stain this, I would firstly recommend take off these little guys. You don't need them for when you're staining. Take them off. and then sand everything really well. And then you're going to stain it, and then you can replace these again. Now, if you want to stain the basswood, you need to make sure it cures like overnight before you go to try apply HTV.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just not going to stick. It's just not going to do it. So if you're putting any HTV on here, I even think that you could put like cute little designs along the edges. I don't know. You can get creative with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so our vinyl is cut. The next thing it's going to want to cut is the basswood. You guys know what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, and you can see that is in a horizontal. There it is. It's horizontally on here. Now, I would not just send this through without taping it down. I just wouldn't. Also, did we make sure on the measurements? I want to make sure that our measurements are right for this.
I think you were looking earlier. So
I know. I wanted to listen. Measure twice, cut once.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Yes. Measure twice, cut once. So with the offset, what my problem is I'll measure these inside words and forget to measure my offset. The offset is coming to 9 inches. That's perfect.
Woohoo.
That's what I wanted. So we're good. We are so good. Again, I'm gonna have to go through here, but that's fine. That's
yeah.
fine. Okay, mirror that, and then we're gonna select continue. And then it's going to prompt me to change my blade because we are using a different material. So make sure that you're following any prompts in Design Space, like if you're changing what you're cutting. I'm going to do the thicker one, the 1/16.
Okay.
And no, not right now. And it's wanting me to move my star wheels all the way to the right. And it looks like mine are moved. Make sure it's no wider than 11 inches. And actually, it's 12 inches, but it was fine. Like, I cut this and it was fine. I didn't have to, like, trim off that edge of the wood. And it says use a strong grip mat. We're using a new light grip mat. So, you know, we're making our own rules. And load the knife blade. That's a must. We have to put this knife blade in here. So I'm putting it into clamp B. Does it bother anyone else that clamp B is the most used one?
No, why?
And it's called clamp B. I want it to be clamp A.
But you read left to right.
I know, but I'm looking, I don't know. I guess that makes sense, but
For
I always...
you as a crafter here, you know, you're behind the camera, but if you're on, like, if the Cricut's in front of you...
I guess. I feel like everyone puts their Cricut, like, are you sitting in front of your Cricut? Do you normally have it to your side?
Yeah, let us know in the comments. I think for most crafters, they would have it in front of them, but I think just for us, like, filming all the time, we have it to our side.
Yeah. Okay, and like I was saying before, you don't want to just go in willy-nilly and cut this. You want to put some painter's tape down. Painter's tape, I swear, I'll use this for everything. Painter's tape is my favorite craft supply.
It's amazing.
If it counts as a craft supply.
I think it does.
Lynn says, I love tech wrap, but I have to remind myself to take the film off. Me too. Mm-hmm. We didn't even know. I didn't know. Did you know that they had the film?
Yeah, no.
I think it's to like protect.
It's to protect the vinyl.
Yeah, but I be forgetting about it. You know?
Now we have a friend saying, "Are you gonna tape the wood down?" So we always tape any of the wood. I tape chipboard down. Like all of that gets securely, you know, fastened down.
Oh yeah, anything that's like thick or like heavy, you just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with Alicia. B seems odd for the primary spot. I agree.
Yeah, it does feel weird. Okay, so it was warning me that it's gonna take a long time, but what I'm gonna do is watch it. And I'm gonna see how many cuts that it takes, because I think last time it said like 15 passes, and I was like, no.
How long did you think it actually took?
I think I timed it, and it took like 10.
10 passes?
It took, I wanna say no more than 10 minutes, but only like 6 or 9 passes.
Okay.
Okay, let me try to reload.
Sometimes, so this is actually, you know, they have this feature to help us with our Cricuts, to make sure we have the right blade in and things like that. But what you're going to notice is that sometimes you just have to go through. Oh, Alicia, we have a friend
We
here.
have a spammer. We love that for us. Sadie's on it.
Sadie's
I can see her clicking over there.
Look at that. Look at that. She said nope. She said nope.
Okay. Let's try one more time and see what happens. Yay. I like rotated it, so I'm hoping.
So it detects it. So you may see this happen. It's totally fine. We can just go through and redetect it.
I have another one, and this one feels better. Like this one in here is not rotating as easily. So let's try this.
One thing you want to also know, my friends, is that when you are using these specialty blades, these are additional now. So if you're buying a Maker 3, you have to purchase your own knife blade. They don't come with the rotary blade.
Yeah.
These are all additional. You can get these for anywhere from $30 to $40, I think is the average for some of these adaptive tools. So we love it.
And I have not cut with an Explorer 2. I have not used a knife blade on an Explorer 2.
Well, you
Have
can't.
You can't.
So you have
Okay.
to have the Maker for the adaptive tools. You know, the 10 times pressure is only available in the Maker. But what we do recommend for Explorer friends is to buy the black deep cut blade.
Yeah.
That deep cut blade, if you are part of Maker University,
Oh, yeah.
we use that blade
For wood veneer.
all the time. I
Yeah.
cut that thick leather
Yeah,
with the deep
we did cut leather.
blade.
Yeah.
And yes, Miss Jessa, so if you are looking for information on us helping you learn sublimation, Sadie, will you drop her the link to the sublimation class? Because that really is hands down one of the best ways to get, you know, what you need there. So, yeah.
I love it. I love it.
So good. Can you cut wood with the Explorer 2? You can, you just will not have this ease of process like you see here.
Right.
That's the way I describe the differences.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna weed this stuff while we're waiting.
Love it.
Gonna weed it. I'm just cutting off the excess because I don't want to peel it.
Right.
I don't like. I can use this for something. I know it seems small, but y'all know I like to just save as much
Alicia
as I can.
and Lauren both love to save.
We love to save. Okay, this is the test because I've been wondering if this was gonna cut, and I even put it on more pressure, and y'all saw.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, Paul just got the sublimation class, and it is
Yay!
good one to get. Woohoo!
I love sublimation, you guys. It is
Oh
so much
my
fun.
goodness, Diane literally did all the research.
Okay.
Okay, you're about to be blessed.
Let's
The
hear it.
left tool holder is labeled A for accessories, and the right is B for blades. Accessories such as pens, markers, or
That
scoring
makes
stylus.
so much more sense.
I love that.
Oh my gosh. Now I don't, like, now it doesn't bother me.
Right?
Do you know what I'm saying?
Right. I love that.
Y'all, this did not cut.
Oh no.
It cut out like, I mean.
Barely.
It cut, but like barely. So we'll just recut it on some regular non-tech wrap vinyl.
So Desiree says, so can you do this with an Explorer? Yes, so you can do this. You just wouldn't be able to cut the basswood with the knife blade. You could do chipboard. That would be a great alternative. If you have an Explorer and you're like, I really want to make this project, what I would personally do is I would use craft board. Get you some craft board, get you a color that complements. There's quite a few colors. You could actually do the craft color. And it's really good. So you could do that. There's a lot of different, things that you could do. So we're just going to.
I'm making this work right now, just in case
Yay.
anybody was wondering.
You're not gonna cut it again.
I ain't cutting it again.
So Alicia, if you don't mind, tell us some of your tricks, if you have any, for saving vinyl in a process like this. Do you have any? There's been times where on a live stream I have actually curled up vinyl and threw it away and then realized that there was a piece missing. And I've pulled it out and had to find it and show people. So is there any tip that you have when you're doing this and like saving it that you found to be helpful? Is it just patience?
A lot of patience. I
Lots of
like to
patience.
use my weeding tool to like carve, like kind of carve it out, like get up under it and carve it out.
I love
That's my
that.
biggest thing. If it's really bad, like I will just recut it. Not that that's great advice.
No, sometimes you need to recut it.
Yeah, but if you're having issue like with this one, I feel like I could have just done an extra pass, like just ran it through again, and it would have cut fine. But I'm trying to figure out why I'm having issues with it and Lauren's not, because we both use a Maker most of the time,
Right.
and so I'm like, am I using the wrong settings? I don't know what I'm missing. I feel like I'm missing something, and y'all know I like to figure out what the problem is. So right now I'm just kind of going through letter by letter. And normally if I was using any other vinyl, I wouldn't really have to do this. I even cut this on more pressure. So, but this vinyl feels so good quality, and that's why I like it, because it feels nice.
And they have such great colors.
Yeah, the colors are great. And so the only problem is that it doesn't cut, which is kind of a big problem for me.
You know, Alicia, if it doesn't cut, there's really no reason in having it.
I need it to cut.
I know.
Okay.
It's crazy.
This end is like attached. Let's use our exact, listen, if there's a little area that's not cut, just take your True Control knife and cut it off.
I love that.
The True Control knife, Lauren was talking the other day about that she weeds with it. That she will weed with her True Control knife sometimes.
I've weeded with my True Control knife.
Do you?
Yeah.
I haven't, but I mean maybe like just for a second.
Just for
like,
a second.
I don't pick it up to weed with.
No. This is Tech Wrap vinyl. This is kind of newer to us. We talked a lot about it at our show we did on Amazon Prime Day, which they are considering doing another Amazon Prime Day.
What?
And I'm here for it. Yeah.
Wait, when?
Oh, I
didn't know that.
You know, we stay up to date with the articles.
Watching the news.
So it's probably gonna be closer to Black Friday.
Okay, well that makes sense.
Yeah. Will there be another sale? We believe Prime Day would return. So yeah, we have read a little bit about them, you know, possibly doing that closer to Black Friday.
That's really cool though.
Or no, Amazon plans another Prime Day sale for October. Oh.
Wait, that's before Black Friday.
So they're thinking it's going to be an event called the Prime Early Access Sale.
Okay.
How about that?
Do you have to be like
a Prime member? Which you had to be a member to go to Amazon Prime Day.
You know, a lot of people have not been keeping their Prime memberships because shipping was so bad for a second.
Okay, listen, I've been having to play a long game with the Amazon shipping, and honestly, if it wasn't for Amazon, Alicia, do you think we could live in the area we live in without Amazon? Like, let's be honest. Like,
I mean,
do you think we could make it?
First world problems, but we could do it. I think we.
Okay, this is a serious question.
I think we could figure it out. We would be okay, but
I don't think. I'm just gonna step out in faith. I don't think I would be able. I just feel like this is a safe space. I don't feel like I would be able to like live here without you know having.
It would make our job harder.
It would
here because we have Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, we don't have all the big craft stores. We don't have access to a lot of things. We live in a kind of a rural town. I think there's only like 40,000.
We're growing.
People. We are growing. We're getting a standalone Starbucks.
We only have an Ingles Starbucks right now.
Yeah, I have to walk inside to get coffee.
Oh my God.
And I've taken my twins. I've taken both of them. I'll walk them in, both arms, you know,
Stop.
holding them to go get my coffee.
That's why I don't go to get coffee from Starbucks, because I have a baby.
I don't blame you. Well, it's it's hard.
It is.
Because then I get a coffee and a water, so then I have to pick up a baby and like carry the baby on my arm and then hold the water.
Funny.
I'm dedicated.
You are dedicated.
We love Caesar too. Yes, so much fun.
Caesar is bomb. Okay, I'm trying to get this out, you guys. So I weeded around the letters, and now I'm like sweating trying to get that. The O is just not wanting to come. It's not cut all the way through.
The spammers have been loving our chat box today.
The spammers, okay.
Yeah.
Just add it to the list. You know what? Get in line, buddy. Get in line. Okay, I let it go all four. It did 14 passes, but you can see. I don't know if y'all can see. I'm gonna lift this up so you guys can kind of tell. This is totally cut all the way around. So I'm gonna go ahead and unload it. And you want to make sure that you're checking that it's cut before you actually remove it from the Cricut, because you can just put.
But yours is totally.
Oh, it's all the way through.
Oh yeah.
That looks good. I mean, that's crispy. I love it.
Good.
Yeah, and it's so clean. Whenever you use that blade, it's so clean. I'm just gonna very delicately pop that off. Okay. So, there we go.
Woohoo!
There's Asher's outline. Now we need to cut the HTV. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to pull this off. And we can actually still use some of that probably.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna be using this like coral colored for the HTV, and I'm gonna, once this starts cutting, I'm gonna go grab some more permanent vinyl because I'm not weeding the rest of that. The O is all
Do you want me to go
jank.
grab it? Where would you like me to get it from?
Yeah, just any permanent vinyl that we have would match this coral color. Honestly, just don't get Tech Wrap. Just get like another brand, like another kind, which surprised me. And then I'm going to go ahead and select. No, we need to go ahead and change our settings because this is HTV. So I'm going to just click up here. I know there's no like button or anything, but you can change your cut settings just right here. And I'm going to go to Everyday Iron On. And we want to make sure that our image is mirrored, which ours is because it's backwards. And I'm gonna do, I don't need to change the pressure, but I do need to change my blade back to the fine point blade. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this out and put a fine point blade in. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to, let's see, Asher goes down to a little past the 5 mark. So I'm just gonna cut this right at the 6. Okay. Oops. Nothing is wanting to cut through for me today. Okay. That was a beautiful straight line, you guys. I did a good job. And make sure that you're putting your HTV shiny side down. So you can see this is shiny and this is a little bit more matte. Thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and send this through. And while this cuts, I'm gonna turn on my mini press. So you can use an iron for this. Honestly, just get a mini press. Just get one. You need painter's tape. Mini press is my favorite, like my favorite craft tool.
You need a weeding tool.
Tabitha ordered.
No way.
She was, or she, I don't know if she officially did. I need to ask her. But she was talking about ordering one. I was like, girl, you need it.
We love the mini EasyPress. If I could go back and only buy the mini EasyPress, I think I could do 80% of the projects I've ever made with just the mini EasyPress.
100%.
We love it.
I love it for so many different things.
Yeah.
Okay, Tanner brought me some new blues.
I gave you some options.
Let's do, I love a pastel.
I know.
Natural. I'm just drawn to a pastel. So I'm gonna use this one. And what brand is this? StarCraft. We love it.
Gotta love the StarCraft.
I know I love it. Okay, and then after Asher cuts, we will cut our magnets. We will recut this. And then I'm gonna show you all how to apply HTV to wood. A little mini tutorial within a tutorial. So I'm gonna organize myself. Let's prop this back up.
Oh, Tabitha did purchase.
She did?
Yeah, she did. Yay.
Yay. I love it.
Oh, okay, Sadie, I finally was able to hide the user.
Yay.
But is it a new account every time? That's so crazy.
Are people just bored? Like, go do something.
I don't know. I don't know, guys.
Okay, so I'm pulling this off. And a lot of people weed on their mat. You can do that. That's to each their own. I'm just going to go ahead and weed this. Why does this look gigantic? We measured it. It's fine. I like it to fill up the space anyways.
Yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and weed this. If you've never weeded HTV, you weed it from the back and the transfer tape is built in, which is awesome.
We were talking about my foster kiddos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, someone asked. So yeah, those are my foster kiddos. Great question. I did not know about the easy way to change the choices. Yes, made my day, Deborah said. Woohoo.
Change the choices for like cut settings?
I think so.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
So Desiree says, what are your thoughts on a Glowforge machine for cutting things like thicker wood? So Desiree, we love the Glowforge. We're here for the Glowforge. We're not here for the price.
Exactly.
It's a really big investment into the...
It's a business investment rather than a crafting investment.
Yeah. It's not a hobby investment. It's definitely a business investment. Like, for us, even though we run a business and, it's very successful and things like that, we did not buy Glowforge until Courtney's mom asked me what, would be a great wedding gift. And I was like, you know what, Eileen?
You guys got that for your wedding?
Well, me and Eileen, Courtney's mom, went halvesies and got it for her wedding gift. And so like, I just want to let you all know, like, it's not like we on a normal day would invest that much money. Like, that is a extraordinarily large amount of money.
Oh, yeah.
So it is for a business, you know, if you're wanting to go all in. You can do so many great things.
So much fun stuff.
So much great stuff. There's even some other ones out there that are now, I feel like, better for the mid-tier market.
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like the Glowforge is very much beginner now.
We've been trying to kind of look into seeing like what the other options are.
Yeah,
so.
we just got some new office space. Our office
we did.
Yesterday was a day. We accidentally got another office space.
We accidentally did. Oh my gosh.
This live stream
is so long. I'm sorry, you guys.
No, it's not you. I love it.
So I just put this HTV on here and
Woohoo.
I'm just putting it right on top of the wood. So I've got the transfer is on the top and then the vinyl is like sandwiched in between the wood and the transfer. I've got this on a medium heat setting and you're gonna know when it's attached because it makes these tiny little bubbles and you all may not be able to see it on screen, but I can see it in real life. And I'm just gonna go over all of this. And I'm gonna peel it while it's still warm, okay? So some vinyls are hot peel, some vinyls are cold peel. Generally, for me, it's a hot peel.
If you've never ironed on wood before, the bass would be great because it's already really smooth. It's already really flat. Like, you'll really enjoy the experience.
Yeah, like it's just, yeah, it's good. I love it. And so you can see, I always try to go really slow in case I miss any parts because I don't want to stretch that vinyl and cause like a dent or like a bubble.
I love it. Oh, Heidi loves it, her Glowforge. We love the Glowforge.
Oh yeah, we
use
love
it all the time.
Yeah.
But primarily probably for more personal projects, not a lot in the membership. But if you all have Glowforges and would like to see some things, let us know.
Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and recut this. Sorry, that didn't work out for us. I was so close too, and I was like, ugh, it's just not gonna work.
You're awesome.
So we're gonna recut our to-do. Make sure you change your settings. I'm going to premium vinyl. I'm doing more pressure just to be safe because I'm nervous.
And you know for a fact that this StarCraft HTV is vinyl is so loyal.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
And let me check. I think the material that we're using today is linked down below.
Yes, it should be linked.
Yep, so our printable magnetic sheet is linked down below. I'll drop a link right here with that as well. So yay, love that, love it, love it.
And so I'm not gonna apply my wood piece. I'm not gonna glue this yet because I want to line up my to-do and done first because I feel like I'm gonna need to like bump this up a little bit. And honestly, you guys can put these wherever you want. You can even put them up here. Like if I wanted to screw those off, I could glue it here. And like, that's really cute too.
If you're taking that off anyway, for staining purpose, that would be what I would do.
And if you want to take these off and you don't want to use them at all, take them off, put wood filler in it, and then sand it and stain it.
Love it.
So,
but if you're gonna put that piece of wood over top and it covers it, maybe that's.
You wouldn't even have to.
You wouldn't even need to.
Yeah, as long as it was big enough, you wouldn't even have to worry about it.
Love that. Can you use heat transfer vinyl on painted wood? Would you seal it first? You can, but we recommend at least 24 hours to let the paint set.
You want to make sure everything is cured. Your paint, your stain. So like if you're putting heat transfer or even using stencil vinyl, everything needs to cure for 24 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get crazy.
We don't seal a lot of things. There's a lot of things that people are like, would you seal this? Would you seal this? We don't need to. Paint has its own like sealer kind of built in. So kind of very few things we go through and try to seal.
I'm trying to even think of what needs to be sealed.
Yeah.
Like, not a lot. There's not a lot. An outdoor sign. If it's going in the weather, like that would be, and it was like a chalk sign or something like that. Okay, I'm just cutting out the portion that I'm gonna be weeding so we're not completely peeling off all of this transfer. And I just know this is gonna be a nice cut. Where's my weeding tool? Gotta have it on hand just in case. Oh yeah, so much better, you guys, so much better. So I'm just gonna, it's still not great. Maybe I need to replace my blade. Maybe it's me.
Ooh, maybe it's our machine.
I think it might just be the blade as well.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's something's up, you guys. Okay, does anybody have questions so far? Because I feel like we've went over a lot. So we went over the design space, print and cut.
Yes.
We went over how to cut the wood.
Oh, people are, I think they're loving it. Let us know if you all have any other questions because this has been so fun. I love that we get to kind of work through different things and we get to show you guys it. But this is, again, a dollar store project. Like Dollar Tree, the $5 section of the store. We're really loving it and it's just really fantastic. So we love that.
Yeah, if y'all haven't been to the Dollar Tree in a while, just go and check out that $3 to $5 section.
Yeah, I have some videos featuring some of the products that we really love from there. I'll try to make that come out soon.
And we have done a couple TikTok. We did a TikTok showing some of their fall and Halloween items. We went and kind of shopped around the other day.
Dun, 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 dun,
y'all, just send some good juju to me really quick, okay? Because I cannot let this mess up. If it does,
we might just have to say, look at the finished one.
We'll carry on.
Aw, Heidi loves the colors. Yay.
I know. I love this blue.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Okay. I'm trimming off the excess. If you guys get overwhelmed when you're weeding, just trim off the excess.
That's what I do. That's a great tip. So if you ever start weeding and you start weeding from one side and then you're like, you know what, this side, I'm doing it last, which I do it all the time. I'll start one side and be like, nope, it ain't it for me. And I'll go to the opposite side thinking it'll peel off better the opposite way. A lot of times that works, but if you have a big chunk and it's big, I'll like sometimes trim off the excess as I weed so it doesn't stick to each other and stick to it. That's a big, big, big deal.
And you know what? A lot of people reverse weed. If you've had good luck with reverse weeding, you got to give me some tricks because I love cannot. You like it?
I don't hate it. It's for things like if we're doing a mandala or something.
I'm giving
really...
this to you to finish weeding.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the magnets so we can go ahead and get the magnets cut.
Okay, this is it's the Cricut. Alicia, it's not you.
I know. If you can't get it, then it's just fine. Okay, I'm gonna lay my magnet onto my mat. And then in Design Space, I'm gonna go ahead and select that I've already printed because it's kind of prompting me to print. And then make sure that you change your base material. When you're working with a lot of materials, just always double check your base material every single time.
Yeah.
And go ahead and search for a printable magnet sheet. You can even just type in magnet and you'll probably get less options. Printable magnetic sheet. I'm going to select done.
And we linked it down below. So if you guys have any questions on which one we're using, that's linked for you.
And then I'm going to select more pressure.
Woohoo.
Okay. And then we will go ahead and send this through. We've been trying to do a little bit more print and cut content for you all just because.
We love print and cut here.
Yeah, and like, I feel like it seems so difficult, but it's not. It's very simple. And I like to overcomplicate it sometimes even
And you
myself.
don't have to keep a lot of material on hand for print and cut. Like you don't have to buy 1,000 colors of vinyl or anything like that, which is awesome.
Right. Okay, so just for the sake of time, I'm gonna go ahead and glue this on. But I just want to make sure that I'm gluing it up high enough so that the to-do and done has enough room. So you could put this here, you can put it down here, even at an angle, whatever you think is
You guys
cute.
have to know I really love Alicia because I'm weeding without a mat right now. I'm literally weeding without a mat.
Y'all, I never even used a weeding tool until like when I started here. I didn't even know there was a tool for it. I used a sewing pin.
You're so cool.
I know.
Alicia's like OG crafter.
Am I though?
Yeah.
I didn't even use a Cricut, you guys. I'm a Cricut newbie.
No.
I mean, now I don't feel like I'm a newbie, but like really, January, it's my, how many months? 8th month anniversary of being a Cricut user. Okay.
But you used a different, Alicia likes to discredit herself.
I just don't feel like
She's worked with silhouettes. She's worked with the...
I've never used a silhouette.
Oh, what? I thought you did at Pink Pig.
Oh, no. We had a cutter. We had
the US cutter. She's worked with cutters. She knows her stuff. She just likes
Did you weed it?
I did.
You're an angel. Okay, let's go ahead and put all of this on here. I need my scissors. I'm just going to cut some transfer tape, and y'all are going to be like, this is... crazy. She's crazy about. I'm just cutting off a little strip right here. Okay. And My little magnets are cut. How cute. Okay, we're getting there. I know this is a long live. I love you guys. Thank you for staying and watching. So I'm just putting my transfer tape on here. I'm going to transfer the words. And you can do the words first or the other part first, whatever your heart desires.
We love the Dollar Tree cutting boards. They're so good.
Oh, yeah, they are. You know they have stainless steel tumblers?
No
at
way.
At the Dollar Tree now.
We've got to like etch those.
I did. I etched one this morning.
Oh my gosh.
I literally etched one this morning. Okay, so I'm going to put to do on one side. And of course, okay, here we go. And I'm so thankful you weeded this for me because I was like, gosh,
of course,
I was having a moment.
You know what? That one is one I call like the flick of the wrist. Like you had to really take the right flick of the wrist.
You got to get the right angles. Yeah. And look, I'm just talking up this Caesar. This transfer tape is amazing. It's me.
We love it.
User error. And
you
then
got your transfer tape.
I've went ahead and put my Asher on, so I don't have as much room to wiggle this around.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna put it right here in the middle of the left side. Can y'all see this, or am I out of frame?
No, I think you're good.
Down. Good, okay. So we've got to do. So cute.
Woohoo.
And then we'll peel this off. And I will say, be careful if you're using a really tacky transfer tape. It will, if you stick it to this magnetic sheet, it'll pull off like the film on top of the magnetic sheet, if that makes sense. So just be super, super careful. Where's my burnishing tool? I'm gonna use the end of this. Listen, sometimes you just use what you got.
Megan, we have had so many trolls on the show today. It is literally insane.
What are they saying?
Do you want me to repeat it? It's
no.
So many emojis.
They need to go
They're
on.
speaking in emojis.
They're speaking in emojis. How rude. How disrespectful.
Yeah, there's too many. There's too many.
And then we need our little blue line guy. Yay. And I'm just going to transfer tape at the top of this.
Oh, what a hack.
What a hack. So we're not wasting a whole bunch of transfer tape. And then we'll just line it up there. And all the perfectionists cried. Okay, there's that. And then all of our magnets are cut.
Oh, yay.
I'm just going to pull a few of these off.
I love these.
Just to show you all how cute.
So just to recap the project while she does that, these little tasks, the magnets, are a file. We have morning and nighttime routines for you guys, for your kiddos. We used a amber light font. We did an offset. We grabbed something from the dollar store. But
what didn't we do?
What didn't we do? There were so many great things that we've done with this project.
This is it from far away. So this is like the two. These are fun. Yay.
Woohoo.
Well, I'm so glad. I hope you guys had fun. I'm sorry it took forever.
No, bring one over. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
I'm so excited. Look at this, guys. I want to see it. Oh my goodness. I mean,
the colors look good.
The colors are adorable.
Yeah.
I love this. And then what's great is that you can keep them down here. So, you know.
If you've got extras or like they're not taking medicine right now, you don't need to keep that one.
If you've got your morning and afternoon, you can bring it up, put it here, and then as the kid, go ahead and had breakfast, move it over to make the bed. It's so fun. I love this.
I do too.
Are you not so excited for your little girl to be able
to do chores?
to be able to move?
Yes, I am. It's so cute. It's
gonna be big. It's getting big. It's getting crazy. I feel like if I sit it here,
here. Let me hold it.
You want to hold it?
Yeah,
okay.
I'll hold it.
Look at it. Oh my goodness.
So
what do you guys think? We've had so much fun with you today.
Yeah.
This has been amazing. And yes, if you are looking to build your business, Design Make Sell is amazing. We love it. We are bringing back one of our best trainings.
Okay.
Honestly, one of my favorite trainings I've ever done.
Okay.
If I'm being for real. This is a $27 workshop.
Oh.
You get a 30-day runway. So I teach you what to do and I teach you why to do it.
Okay.
I don't necessarily teach the how, but I give you this like guide I take you on the journey of how to start selling your crafts in 30 days.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, ticket sales for this event. It's only $27. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's
It goes
awesome.
on sale 2 weeks from today.
Okay.
So 2 weeks from today, you're gonna be able to buy a ticket to this workshop. It's happening on Tuesday, September 13th. I almost said a different month. Tuesday, September 13th at 7 p.m. Eastern. We are going to host the workshop. You have to have a ticket. If you attended last year and you still have not sold your crafts, get a ticket again. You want to experience the event live. It's going to be really, really powerful.
Yeah.
We perfected it. We have had so many success stories.
I love that.
So many success stories to be able to sell their crafts through this workshop. We take them on the journey, picking their business name, how to do it. We give tons of tricks. I teach you my pricing formula. It's an amazing runway.
That's good information. A pricing formula for $27.
Yeah,
that in itself is good.
We're giving all the things. So, but the thing is, ticket sales do not go on sale until 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
So just be ready to grab it while you can, because it's gonna be good. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
I feel like
awesome.
this year has been really great to like help people get in the rhythm to sell. And we've had, one student of ours has she posted pictures of her checks. She's like, made stickers this weekend, a $400 check, a $200 check, all in one weekend.
For stickers?
For stickers. So if you want to make money using your Cricut, Glowforge, anything out there, we will teach you how to do that. Get ready. We'll have a lot of promotion about the class coming up, so stay tuned.
Yeah.
We're super excited for that. Yes, less than $1 a day, exactly. The workshop is hosted in our portal, so you'll get a special link to attend the training on that Tuesday night. Obviously, there'll be a replay. We'll have a lot more perks.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's $27 is your ticket price, and you'll get the whole experience.
That's awesome.
So, yay! If you buy a ticket and you don't attend live, you do get the replay. So that'll be awesome. And I'm encouraging y'all, if you attended last year and still haven't took action, come again.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need that little bit of encouragement.
Yeah.
You just need a little boost. Like,
we're
okay,
super
I
excited.
forgot. Like, let me get back into it.
Yeah, so you're gonna love it. It's gonna be great. We're excited for it. We
Yeah.
love doing that every September to help you guys really get going for the holiday season.
I
Because there's
know.
still time.
And
There's still
and it's
time.
about to be like full X
Full
Games
on.
mode.
Yeah, for the businesses. And it's at 7 p.m. So just mark your calendar, get ready to get your ticket. We intentionally decided not to even offer tickets until a week before. So we want y'all to be
ready.
like ready to go. Yay!
Awesome.
I love it. Love it, love it. Well, guys, thank you so much. It's going to be awesome. Tuesday, September 13th, 7 p.m. So, yay. Oh my gosh. Anything else we have to say about our project? It was awesome.
No, but if you make one, post a picture. I love to see what y'all make in the members only Facebook group. I just love it. So.
And remember, only a few more days to become a member for half off for that first month.
Yeah.
Don't miss out.
Don't miss it.
Link down
September's
below.
coming quick, okay?
We are.
Next week.
It's crazy.
It
Next
is.
Thursday?
Yeah, it's blowing my mind.
Unbelievable.
I'm
So
not
we're
ready.
excited, but you guys get ready. We can't wait to see you back here real soon at the Makers Learn YouTube channel. And until then, stay crafty. Bye, guys.